I'm here with Dr. Michael Lennox, and he is a dream expert. So I wanted to invite him to do a video with us for lotteriusa.com because he is really one of the foremost experts that I know of that will tell us about luck, destiny, numbers, lucky numbers, the whole 9 yards. So we're here at the wonderful Beach Nation here in West Hollywood. It's a sunny day. I'm a little hot. It's Canadian, right? But we're having a good time. We're talking numbers and destiny and luck and how you can pick your lucky numbers.
Hey, lotteriusa.com. This is dream expert Dr. Michael Lennox here. And when I hear a dream that has numbers in it, I go straight to basic numerological principles to interpret what that number might mean. And the numbers actually have a very nice sort of elegant arc of meaning, starting with number 1, which is the singularity, the original sort of source point, where one has the meaning of the beginning of any venture or any consciousness. If you split that off and become 2, you now have the relative other experience of self and other. And so 2 represents any experience that is the mirrored reflection, the mirrored consciousness, me and you in a way. Once we master that idea, now we can create something. Father, mother, child, artist, canvas, painting. So number 3 vibrates with the idea of creativity. Creativity is a natural human experience. Once we sort of got that, we can begin building a foundation for consciousness to exist on. And so now we have the meaning of number 4 is foundation, structure, things that sort of get the underpinnings of consciousness and life experience. Once we have a foundation and a structure, we get to have freedom and expressiveness, and that's the meaning of the number 5. And once we are moving about in consciousness, having freedom and expression, we now get to do what we come here to do, which is to share it with others. And that becomes the meaning of the number 6, where 2 3s are relating to each other. So that's me and you, but in the act of being human and creative and expressive with each other. So 6 represents marriage and connection and social experiences with the human race. Once we have got that sort of under our belt, we get to look up and we get to say, well, what's bigger than this? What's the spiritual aspiration of consciousness? And that's the vibration of the number 7. Once we get that under our belt, we now can abide in the idea that life is an abundant place to live. And 8 is the number that represents infinity or abundance consciousness. And then when we've got that, we're done. 9, completion. So here is the arc of numerological meaning, so that any number that appears in a dream could be pointed to get your meaning by adding up any of the numbers. Say it's, you have a dream about 7:30, then you would add 7 plus 3 plus 0 equals 10 equals 1, and that's a beginning dream, a dream that's about ones. Now, in the world of luck and fortune, this is an interesting concept because, what is luck? Is luck something that exists as a spiritual principle? Maybe. But maybe abundance is the spiritual principle that's really behind luck. And so luck becomes your responsibility to create. Are you creating a sense of life as an abundant place to live? Are you willing to open yourself up to the possibility that expansion, abundance, and prosperity can come from unexpected ways? If you are, then you will receive it. You cannot receive anything in life unless you have a mental equivalent of it on the inside of your life. So you can say to yourself, I'm lucky, I'm lucky, I'm lucky, but if you don't believe it in your heart, you can't attract that luck. Dreams are a wonderful way to sort of facilitate and cultivate a sense of abundance and prosperity in your life. So I encourage you to take a look at your dreams and look for the 8s everywhere in life and increase your experience of luck as abundance and prosperity.